All right, we're going to be linking up the Alpha 10 to the Garmin Explore app on the phone here. So the first thing we want to do is this button right here, the menu button. We'll push it. We'll go into the setup menu. And here we want to go to the phone connection menu. So we'll hit that. Right now it's off, so I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to go to the pair phone. So I'm going to go now to the Explore app and get these two to connect. All right, we're going to go to the Explore app. Here I've got it ready to go on the Alpha 10, and I'm down here. This is when you first open the app, it goes to the map. On the bottom right is the devices menu, so I'm going to hit that. And then on the top right is a plus sign, so I'm going to hit that plus sign. And now it's looking for, and it found, Ready to Connect Alpha 10. So I'm going to tap the Connect It. And now there's a number that came up on my Alpha 10 screen, and I'm going to type that in. Hit enter and wait. And now it's setting up the connection. My Alpha 10 screen is flashing. It says Garmin Alpha Setup Complete. I'm going to hit the Done button, and now I have this Alpha 10 paired with my phone. I'm going to hit sync to make sure that it's pairing. Go back to the map, and there it is. So the collar I named in the Alpha 10 is called Old Red, and you can see it's putting down tracks. All that movement is just air rate. I'm inside a building, so the GPS isn't great. One color is Old Red, the green, and the other color is the handheld unit. And then from here I can start to track. Garmin Explore app, and we've come down to devices now, and I'm scrolling down. I'm just making sure you can see my Alpha 10 there with the green light. That means it is synced to the app. Right now we can go in here and you can see the wheels are turning, and it just synced up for the most recent time. Once that's set, then you'll need to go start a new hunt. So I'm going to show you that. So I'm here with the Alpha 10 and I need to start a new hunt. This is essential for both the Alpha 10 and the Pro550plus to start a new hunt, which then puts the data you're collecting into a collection within the Explore app. That then allows you to export that data. If you do not start and end a hunt and create that collection, the data will show up in your Explore app, but you will not be able to export it. So start a new hunt on the Alpha 10. Most of folks who have this know this, but just go to the menu. We'll go up to the start hunt, hit it, and bam, it started. And you can see there it just said a new collection was created in the Explore app. And then I'm going to do this quickly. You would do it at the end of your transect. You're going to hit that again and say end hunt, and I'm going to say yes. All right, now that you've ended the hunt on the unit, handheld unit, whether it's Alpha 10 or the Pro 550 Plus. We'll come back into the Explore app. Now, I've been doing a lot of stuff, so it's a little bit messy, but if you come to the save down here on the bottom, that saved ribbon there, and I'm going to go into this hunt that I started and ended, which is on the far left here. And you can see I just walked outside my building and around, and the blue, aqua blue is myself, and the darker green is the collar. I just carried it with me. If it was a dog, obviously it would be going other places, but you can see there's a share as button there, and so that produces a GPX file with both of those tracks in it that then I can email like that, and you can send it to me, and there should be enough service, usually is at camp anyways, or some other part of the mountain, to send me that data. And so then that gets me your dog track and your own track for that transect that you started and ended a hunt on. And so that's how we use the Alpha 10 or the Pro 550 Plus to record the tracks of the dog and your tracks as part of collecting this data. And then you can share it with me. Now you can also take bird locations or waypoints from the Garmin Explorer app here. And I'm just going to show you an example. So on the bottom right, you'll see the plus sign. You want to hit that, and then at the very bottom it says create waypoint. So we're just going to take a make-believe waypoint right here that's going to represent the birds. So you can pick the icon style, however you want to do that. I don't really care. But I'm gonna, up here, I'm gonna say I flushed a brood. So I'm gonna say 1 brood hen and 4 chicks, like that, at that location. Okay, you can color code and do whatever you want with the icons. There's even some birds down there if you wanted to use those icons, and then just hit save, and then that becomes a point there, and you can then go share it as a GPX. So this is the way that you can take bird locations and share them with me. You could even add them to a collection, create like a bird waypoint collection in the app, add all those points to the collection, and export the whole thing as a GPX file, so you send me them all at once. The main point is that you get them to me. So this is how we would interact with the Alpha 10 or the Pro 55 Plus and Garmin Explore to get the best data that we need, similar to what we would be doing with the other Alpha 100, 200, 300s.